The UK government has put a call out to big businesses to help manufacture new ventilators. Already Dyson have answered, saying they are hoping to start production on 10,000 machines by mid-April. But will this be enough soon enough? Teams of engineers and doctors are also trying to come up with more immediate solutions to this problem, which could be cheaper and more portable. We spoke to some of them this week. Most are committed to making their designs open source and freely available once they've been tested. These machines need to work 24 hours a day for up to 14 days at a time per patient.
So set to respirate 15.
A team from the University of Oxford and King's College London have quickly designed what they think is a workable ventilator, which could go into production right away, called OxVent. It was presented to the UK Cabinet this week and was made to special Covid-19 regulations that the government published.
And is driven into this box. Inside the box is a standard ambulance bag. These bags are normally compressed by hand to provide air to a patient, but in this case we compress it using the pressure from our air supply.
The device is made from 40 components, 90% of which are off the shelf, meaning they are already in the NHS supply chain and theoretically easy to procure. OxVent will now be tested in Birmingham and may cost less than £1,000 per machine, compared to tens of thousands of pounds for ones in use in hospitals now.
We want something that's simple and that can be built. And sure, I can make a ventilator as fancy as you like, but I'll get it to you in October if that's all right. That's not an option.
In France, a collective have created what they call the minimal universal respirator. They're confident it could enter the mass production phase in the coming days. They've already shown it to a Paris hospital. It's made of 3D printed components and hasn't yet been medically certified, but they say there is a need to innovate quickly in a crisis.
When you need to do tracheotomy, when you don't have the kit to do it, you use that, a pen. Okay, and we are doing something that is almost similar to that. It's not a full feature respirator, but it may help save people. So we must try it.
This attitude to try and iterate quickly is echoed in Spain, which has faced a rising death toll. This ventilator is also made from 3D printable parts. A group working out of the Leitat Technology Centre only started the design a week ago. They've already brought it to a hospital to try out. It is going through the final stages of medical testing and, if successful, will be ready to manufacture. It costs less than €500 to make and can be made in 24 hours. The group say they've been approached by manufacturers ready to produce between 50 to 100 a day once they receive approval. In Lithuania, people are working on a simple 3D printable respiratory device that doesn't need electricity. The idea was inspired by designs from Japan that have been tested on the International Space Station. If the prototype succeeds, they want to make it freely available to those most in need.
When we think about third world countries, where there is extremely huge populations and they're not that developed in the medical field, people would die due to lack of equipment.
We also saw a sophisticated solution which could be made quickly. In Canada, Thornhill Medical, whose battery-powered ventilators are used by the US military, have been asked by the government there to ramp up production. Their portable intensive care device is battery-powered and generates its own oxygen from the air. They are already CE marked and FDA approved, and the designer believes they have the expertise to make them quickly in adapted automotive or aerospace factories around the world.
If everybody puts the pedal to the metal and goes full speed, I think this could be ramped up in very large numbers pretty quickly.
It's certainly inspiring to see how engineers around the world are coming together to work on this problem, in the face of many challenges. But getting out cheaper, faster solutions could be critical for people everywhere where ventilators are scarce.